Hey, 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 Kurt the boat doctor. I don't care what they say. It's colder today. Must be that wind. That's the top for this. The battery's dead. I load tested. I'm sure it's okay. But they left the switch on, and they left some of the switches on over there. The nav light, the anchor light there doesn't work. The nav light too. Everything else seems to be working really good. It's got 492 hours on the kicker motor, and it's got like 38. It'll have probably about 39 hours when I'm done on this 200. This doesn't come with the VTS. It's a jet. For one thing, you don't need it. Shift cable seems okay. About 37 to 40 miles an hour. Cup holders. You got this nice windshield like up in here, so it kind of keeps you, you know, a glove wouldn't hurt on the throttle when it's this cold out here. But a really nice little boat. We're probably in about 18 feet of water right here. It's pretty flat. So on the kicker, you just trim her down like this. Then when you got a little light there, indicator for oil. Now these will let out a buzzer, of course, if you're not spitting water out, and it's gonna go into a reduction gear, so you could have it full throttle here. And if that thing doesn't go like 3-4 miles an hour tops, look for that light. Just make sure you got water. Now say that light came on but you had full throttle, you took that cowling off, touched the head, you went like 1, 2, 3 and it didn't burn your fingers, yeah, it could be a sending unit. Same thing with that main one. But if it hits into that rev limiter, that kick down, that would say, hey, watch out and make sure you got good water flow. Okay, so when it's cold, you put this in gear like this, of course, and then throttle it like 4 times, back and forth. Then bring it back to where the indent's right here. Make sure that's in neutral. Pull that choke out and fire it up. Now this is already warm, but when it's warm, you want to bring an indentation, this right here. Then just hit the start button. Whoop. Right there. Let it warm up a little bit. There you go. That's good. Good water flow. Check for that. Then you just put it in gear like this, or put it in reverse. Make sure that's a little stiff, but I'm sure I'd spray that down with a little vmax. I got the friction setting on it right here. Against the current. Doing really good in reverse. Put it in gear. We're at 17 feet. It kicks it right along. Not ahead of us. Open one out. Man, better watch the time though, because I got to be back. And I'll put all this stuff back together again. We'll go this way. About 5 miles an hour. Bring that back. Make sure that's in neutral. Then you just hit this kill button. Hit the trim button. That's friction for the throttle. That's friction for the motor. Left and right. Prop guard. You got a little chewed up on the prop, but there's no vibration. That's okay. I mean, that little bit of bend on that ain't gonna really hurt. I can see it from here. That's not a biggie. Tilt that thing up. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'd probably do a load test on that battery, because it seemed like it was a little burnt. You know, it takes at least 2 volts to, you can start at 12, but you're down to 10 to start it. Okay? So anyway, put this thing into gear. Again, that's useless to you. Trim, you really don't need the trim that much. Okay, we're at 1400. These will turn about 5200. Nice boat. It really is. That's the VHF outboard. Of course, you could tilt that transmission down a little bit to retain your reading on your depth. Okay, this is your boat doctor, 21-foot Willies, 2012. This is a real clean boat. This is a steal for somebody. It doesn't porpoise, doesn't blow out of the water, doesn't cavitate on the takeoff or load the pump. Dynamite package. This boat doctor out.